I should be here. Okay, I think this should work. If everything went well, I am live. So let's see if I actually am. So let me know if you guys can hear me, because that would be wonderful. I'll give it a minute or something. I'm on. Okay, perfect. So this is the first time I'm using OBS to stream, because I usually stream on my phone, but not today. Perfect, loud and clear. Wonderful. So, yeah, I was working on a video explaining the difference between the hominids and the hominins, and I decided to first do an impromptu live stream, as I sometimes do this. And yeah, tomorrow I'll probably still make the video because that's short and condensed, and this is more of like a live stream and explaining some stuff and, you know, doing what I usually do, which is talk way too much. Yes, it's a weird background. I don't have anything else currently that looks good, so this is what I'm working with. It's a wall with wallpaper. Thank my grandparents for this. Okay, good. Uh, so today we're going to look into the difference between the hominids and the hominins, and I put this picture on the screen. No, I'm not in an attic room. It's just a room with like half of this room is like a diagonal roof. It's fun. It's whatever. So, no, this is an actual live stream. Yes. So, what do we have on the screen here? This is the tree of where we eventually branched off from. So, as you can see, we have the hominoidea, which then became the hominidae, and from the hominidae, we had a split, and one part went into the ponginae, and the other part went into the homininae. So that's where the difference happens already. The hominids, I'll go back to myself. Hi. So the hominids are all great apes. All great apes, as in the bonobos, the chimps, the gorillas, the orangutans, and us, humans. And all the ones that are extinct by now. But like all of that is part of the hominids, while the hominins are a split, and chimps and bonobos, from the back of my mind, don't fall into the hominins, homininae, like I said here on the picture. Because the split happened between the hominidae and the homininae, where we had the ponginae. And the ponginae eventually became the pongo, where the bonobos and the chimps fall in. Then you have the homininae, and they eventually split into the hominini and the gorillini. I can't talk. Gorillini. It's like, I don't know, it sounds very Italian, like some good type of pasta. Could be me, but I mean, just sounds like that. But the gorillini eventually became the gorillas, and in the hominini we had another split where we had the Australopithecines and Pan. And Pan is like the orangutans. We eventually branched off from the Australopithecines with Australopithecus, and eventually Homo erectus, Homo heidelbergensis, Homo neanderthalensis, denisovans, Homo longi, Homo fins. So when people tell me I made a mistake by calling my playlist hominids, I didn't make a mistake by calling my playlist hominids, as I want to talk about all great apes. Not just the human part of the great apes. I mean, it's an entire family of, you know, Pan is chimpanzee. Pan is chimpanzee? Oh, then it's the orangutan. See, I'm already messing things up. You know, it's potatoes. Like, I have a spreadsheet here to, like, cheat, but I'm not good at cheating while talking, so I mess things up. It's part of life, you know? But yeah, Pongo. Pongo is orangutans. Yes, okay, so that's it. Okay, so you're right. Yeah. Thank you, Henrik. The hominidae that split into the homininae and the ponginae. So that's the line of the branch of the orangutans, and the homininae eventually split into the gorillini and the hominini with the gorillas, and then we had the hominini that split into the australopithecines and the and pan are the chimps, and australopithecines are us. So we're all hominids, even humans. We are all hominids. People forget that we really are all great apes. Why is YouTube giving me an error? I thought we were doing good, YouTube. I thought we were being friends. How dare? How dare? Okay, should be good now. I don't know. It's weird. Um, I need some rum. No, I do not need alcohol. I had some alcohol yesterday. Yeah, no. Let's not do that again. It was fun for a moment, but no. Mm. But I did not make a mistake by calling the playlist hominids. I want to talk about all great apes and all evolution of great apes. Eventually, I want to cover all of the branches that you see in this photo. I want to talk about the pongs and the pongos, the gorillas, the pans, all of them, because they also deserve to at least be spoken about. And I think that a lot of people forget that we evolved in a certain way, but all of them, the chimps, the gorillas, the orangutans, the bonobos, all of them evolved as well. It's not that like they were the same apes that we see today like 20 million years ago. That's ridiculous, to be completely honest. They also evolved into what we see today. So I think that, yeah, I don't know. They just deserve to be looked at as well. I mean, how come the gorillas are gorillas? You know? How come the chimps are chimps and why they look this way and live in certain areas? So yeah, for the people that like flood my comment section telling me that evolution is like, I don't know, some people tell me that evolution is made up or it doesn't, you know, exist or whatever. It's to me it's weird because it's so obvious that we have evolved. And everything that we see on the planet right now, all the animals that we see around us, everything evolved. So, I mean, yeah, no, and it keeps evolving. We don't necessarily see this, I don't know, like, we don't see evolution take place before our eyes, but that doesn't mean that it's not happening. You know what I mean? Um, I can also, like, talk a lot of nonsense. So, hi, there's me. Let me put that picture back on screen. I like it. I like being able to hide behind a picture for a moment while I see if I can like find some things that need to be answered. No mention of hobbits or orcs. No, hobbits, they, like I said, those are Homo floresiensis, the real hobbit people. Spoke about that in the video. Not everyone watched it. It's like one of the least watched videos in my series of the hominids, which is honestly a shame. I worked hard on it. So yeah, if you haven't seen my Homo floresiensis Hobbit video, go watch it. Make me happy. Make me proud. Um, no mention of orcs. No, orcs are not humans. So, or apes for that matter. Orcs are, yeah, no. I'm not on location. I'm just in my bedroom. Where else would I be? I'm in the Netherlands. I mean, in 2 weeks I'll be in Malta, but that's a different story. Um, I've not been locked up. Nope, just me. Let's see. Some colored tree with letters you cannot read. I mean, I don't know how big or small your device is. Some letters do get really small. That's true. Um, let's see. What else do we have? I think we had some. No questions besides anything. Okay, perfect, wonderful. Oh, do the various races of people today represent different subspecies of Homo sapiens? No, we're all Homo sapiens. No subspecies of Homo sapiens exist. We're all just Homo sapiens. Um, I think a lot of people like I did this egg analogy. I'm not sure if I can put that on screen, by the way. Let's see if I can open Twitter and see if I can put that on screen, because I made a post about this, as I think that it's very important for people to understand this type of stuff. Let's see. Oh, wow. Twitter in light mode. It's terrible. Settings and display. Let's first try and change that, because this looks bad. Very bad. How did I do that again? Display. There we go. Dim. Lights out. Perfect. Okay. Profile. I should be able to open a window capture for this or save the picture. Yes, here we have it. The egg analogy. Oh, yeah, I'll just put it on a display mode. I should be able to do this. So let's create another scene and do a display capture. And that went completely beautiful, but that was not what I wanted it to do. So let's change that. No, this is terrible. Kaylee, this is terrible. This is terrible. Go back. Go back to like the picture. Hide behind a picture. I said cancel. No. Cancel. Thank you. I said that was terrible. Remove. Yes. I mean, everyone now has a headache because of me. Perfect. I'm already completely messing this up. Yeah, no. This is not going very well. So, window capture. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what yes. Okay, perfect. Thank gosh. Okay, so we have a window capture here. Why is it so big? Oh yeah, because I have a 2K screen, but I'm streaming in 1080p. Okay, hi. Here's my chickens, my eggs. So I think that when people look at humans and Homo sapiens and think that we have subspecies, no, we don't have subspecies of Homo sapiens. We're all Homo sapiens. No subspecies. It's just like these eggs from chickens, from different colored chickens. You have white eggs, and they go all the way up to the darker brownish color eggs. They're still just eggs. They're all just from chickens. They would grow chickens if they would be, I don't know, what's it called? Fertilized? I don't know. I'm blonde. Today I'm not like in my best of moods. So bear with me. They're all just eggs. Just like we are all humans. It doesn't matter that my skin is a different color. The reason with Homo erectus I mentioned that there are possible subspecies is because there are real distinct features between Homo erectus that are found in, for instance, Africa or Eurasia or Indonesia. There are distinct differences when it comes to bone density. There are distinct differences when it comes to the shape of the skull. There are distinct differences in their genetics. So from there we can see that there are possibly subspecies of Homo erectus. all still falling under Homo erectus, just different sorts of evolution happened that eventually maybe led to uh, distinctions later on in other species. Like, I think that because Homo erectus still was around when Homo heidelbergensis emerged and when Homo neanderthalensis emerged and the Denisovans, they could have also interbred, and from there on we had certain lineages and distinctions that eventually led to the changes and differences, but also genetic similarities between them, if any of that makes sense. I have no idea if I make any sense right now. This is not my day. Um, yes, okay, Louis the film hack. I don't know how many times you need to ask the same question, but you know, you can type it once and I'll find it. You don't need to type it like 20 times or something because I my eyes go to like where's the question mark, and if I read the same question 10 times it's getting annoying. So, could you say something about evolution in historical times, such as blue eyes only showing up 12,000 years ago? Well, that's a bit hard for me to do because like I've not looked into it, zinc, chameleon. So when I haven't looked into something, I generally don't speak about it. Just like now with the hominids and the hominins, I've looked into it a little bit. I'm currently writing a script about it, but I haven't fully immersed myself in it. So that's why I refrain from making certain statements. So yeah, let's see. Oh, Andrew Bradley, slightly off topic, but it's still actually quite on topic. Do you know if any studies have been done on Homo species like Neanderthals dying off in short time after breeding with Homo sapiens, genetic corruption? Well, apparently, it's not like we thought. We used to think, up until like a couple days ago, that the Neanderthals were living in Europe, and about like 45,000 years ago, Homo sapiens entered Europe, and within like 5 or 10,000 years, Neanderthals disappeared. Well, a couple days ago, news broke that in France they found a cave, or around a cave, they found evidence of Homo sapiens who lived there about 54,000 years ago. So Homo sapiens and Neanderthals coexisted for about 10,000 years before the Neanderthals seem to have started to die out, disappear, whatever. So, no, I don't think that there was a genetic corruption. I don't think that us Homo sapiens killed off the Neanderthals. No, I don't believe that because we coexisted for a longer period of time than previously thought. If I want to trade a day with like high temperatures, Harry Moyer, of course. Hi, it's freezing outside. I hate this weather. Also, why aren't different humans called subspecies? Own range, some visual differences between continents. Aren't those subspecies like we classify for other animals? No, because a dog is still a dog. Doesn't matter if it's a Chihuahua or a Husky, a dog is still a dog. The Chihuahua is not a subspecies of the dog, as in that sort of way. That's a breed, but still a dog is a dog. So no, I need to people really need to like let go of this subspecies things when it subspecies thing when it comes to us Homo sapiens, us modern humans. We are all modern humans. There is no distinction between us besides the fact that we have a different color of our skin, different color of our eyes, different color of our hair. That's like the main differences between us all. And it has to do with our DNA and like, you know, what we got from our parents. But no, we are Homo sapiens, we're all humans, we're not like nothing with the subspecies. Let that go, please. Please, because that's how racism and all that stuff gets born and gets fueled, and we need to stop doing that. We are humans. End of story. We evolved into what we are now. Yes, that was very trippy indeed. I completely tripped the chat. I'm all the way up in the chat because I want to see if I can answer some questions that I saw, but they keep disappearing. What else do we have? Um, yeah, please hit the like button, subscribe, support the channel, support me, whatever, all that stuff. I'm not generally someone that says any of that stuff, but I see that people in the chat are asking for it. So if you haven't clicked on that like button, then please do. How much will the glaciers affect the evolution? It depends. Climate has an effect on evolution. We've seen that in the past. Sudden, rapid climate change can have an effect on evolution. It's not fun, but yeah, it can happen like that. Um, is egg variation due to diet? Yes, yes and no, but also genetics. It has to do with the skin color of the chicken who laid the egg, all of that stuff. Many things will have an effect on which color the egg has, I think. Um, Also, before I forget, because I wanted to mention this, I'll be closing the merch store end of this month. End of February, I am closing the historywithkayleeshop.com. It has to do with the fact that, like, the flask I'm currently holding suddenly got sold out or, like, won't be back. The factory where it got produced kind of sort of stopped making them. So I had to repay a lot of people that ordered one of them. Plus shipping issues when it comes to Australia. Um, Many people still waiting for their packages. It's a bit too much for me to handle right now. I'm only me. I don't have someone helping me with this stuff. So I'll be closing the merch store sort of indefinitely for now. I might open it up again in the future or from a different store, different site with different um, producers. I don't know. I've not thought about it yet completely. So if you want to buy something while you still can, feel free to do so. But for now, it's end of this month, February 28th, while I'm in Malta. I'll be closing the merch store. It's not worth it for me. It's just giving me a headache. Plus, um, the merch store so far has only cost me money. I've not made money from it. So, I mean, it's not really worth it for me to continue doing it right now. So, yeah, just a heads up, by the way, before I forget. I'm really not in the best of headspaces today. I don't know. It's weird. Mm, let's see. There are not major differences in DNA between human races. No. And also, there's only one human race. So please, like I said, just let that go. It's not fun for other people. I didn't do anything different with my makeup. This is just a worse quality camera, which then airbrushes everything and makes you look like you're 10 years younger because you don't have wrinkles. See? Barely have any wrinkles. Like what? Huh? Yes, eyes don't fossilize, so it's hard to tell if when blue eyes emerged and everything. Like we can see that in like the DNA components that we know. But I mean, even then, you can't always extract DNA. Um, Also, thank you for the super chat. Wow, I was way up in the chat. I'm Cuban too. Thank you for the super chat. That's really kind of you. A virus could have killed off the Neanderthals. Yes, a virus could have killed them off. A natural disaster could have killed them off. Like many things that we could have possibly led to Neanderthals going extinct. There's the possibility that Homo sapiens um, were able to, like, have offspring much faster and easier. So then eventually we may have outnumbered them. There's so many possibilities, which is why we usually just say that they disappeared or they went extinct, and we don't know why, because there's not one thing that we can point to at this point in time. What do you think about the elongated skulls of Peru? I'm going to talk about this once. I have no idea. I've not seen them. Like, I know that they did the head binding thing, and I think that they may have done that for a lot longer than we currently believe. So that could result in very old elongated skulls, and they could have done that for like special members of special families or priests or whatever. I don't think that they're aliens or anything like that, if that's what you're pointing to. So, I don't know. I know that didn't Brian Forster did something with DNA stuff like that? I've not seen any evidence conclusive. I tried to find it through scholar.google.com and I can't find it. So if anyone has like a scientific paper, send it to me. Historywithkaylee@gmail.com. You can find me and shoot me an email. Let's see. Um, did we have any good questions or something? Yes, we are indeed in an interglacial period within an ongoing ice age. Yes, we are, actually. People think that we aren't, but we really are. Uh, let's see, what else do we have? Uh, Okay, Mercury wood rose. Based on a variety of mitochondrial DNA, the greatest range of mitochondrial DNA means longer in one place, not subspecies, genetical diversity. Wow, the rest is unreadable for me. But mitochondrial DNA is only passed down from the female line. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. Do you believe humans have become too homogeneous, which could lead to infertility and extinction? Copper horse. No, I don't believe that. But also, many men on this planet at the moment may not know this, but women actually don't need men anymore to have offspring. We can create sperm cells from our bone marrow and have offspring that's fully from us. Granted, we can only have female offspring, but then again, we don't need males to procreate anymore officially. So, yeah, that could be fun in the future, actually. It's a weird thought. But no, I don't think that humans will go extinct and become infertile in any way. Men could become infertile because they might become inferior and not necessary for offspring. So yeah. No, it's not feeling well. No, it's my I yesterday I woke up with a terrible migraine, and migraines linger for many days. So that's why currently I'm a bit foggy in my brain and have trouble coming up with words and making up sentences and all of that stuff. So yeah. I see that there are some super chats. Whoa, Jeff Baltari, hello everyone. Thank you for the super chat. And just like the major, thank you for the super chat. The answers are below the ocean floor because of the bulk of humanity lives near the ocean. Not necessarily, depends. Chris Parsons, thank you for the super chat. Let me go back up because I was trying to see if there were questions. Um, I'm really not great at streaming or anything. I just talk a lot. At least I fill everything. Margot, again, I don't look younger. This is a webcam that pretends like the quality is not that great, so I just don't have any wrinkles and it airbrushes my face. I can't help that. I'm sorry. Hi, ancient architects. Always saying hello. Very nice. Mm, what else do we have? Yeah, but like the merch store, it's for now, it's just not worth the troubles that it is. Why am I mirrored? I don't know. I just turned on a webcam. I have no idea. Plus, like, this is usually how I sit in my videos as well, so it's not really mirrored. Um, so what value, if any, is there in asking a person's race, ethnicity on certain forms? Seems to me that sort of question feeds division. Yes, it does feed division, and I don't know why it would even be asked in some on some forums. It's weird. Like, uh, yes, when I fill in a form or like ask for a visa, temporarily visa because I'm going on vacation somewhere, they ask my nationality because they want to know where I was born. That I understand, but like, why would they ask me for my race or ethnicity? That doesn't make any sense. Like, why would it care? Why would it matter where your family line came from or like your, yeah, race, ethnicity? It shouldn't be asked. That's my stance. Am I going to Malta to look at the ancient megalithic structures? Yes, yes, I am. Megalith Hunter is making an entire list of places that we're going to visit together, and the Hal Saflieni Hypogeum is already booked. So, without a doubt, I'm going there. Really happy. Tim Smith, when are you doing a video on Homo erectus? I did that a couple days ago. It's 38 minutes long. It took me an entire week to make that video, so if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I really, 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 really worked hard on that one. Yeah. Do we need men to do hard labor? Yes, but I mean, we could always figure out a way to like not need them still. And also, I like men. I'm a heterosexual woman. I like men. It's just, they figured out that females could create offspring without men. And I think that that's just very funny because some people aren't really nice. And I think that we need to, especially some men aren't necessarily nice. Not all men, I know, but like some of them really aren't. And it's just nice to know that, you know, we can at least tease some men with the fact that we don't need them. It's funny. So basically, women could clone themselves with current technology. Basically, yes, which is kind of funny. Would I want to clone myself? No. I think one Klee on this planet is already more than enough. Yeah, let's not clone me. Yes, I am okay. I'm just, very busy. Probably moving soon. Going on a trip soon. Working on multiple collaborations. I just have a lot going on, but I'm doing good. The stress just gets to me, and then I wake up with a migraine, which isn't fun, but it will be good. Aquatic ape hypothesis. Haven't looked into it, so I'll probably just, it's best for me to stay quiet. Thank you, Mark Bernier, for the super chat. Will men go extinct? They might. Men might go extinct. I think like when you look at Cher, the singer, she used to always say that um, she didn't need men. She didn't necessarily like men. She adored men because she never needed them. If there was a man, or a guy or a man in her life, it's because she wanted the guy or the man in her life, not because she needed them. And I think that's the perfect way to look at it because some women are just so dependent on men and their opinions of them and the way they treat them. And like, I think that men are more fun when you don't need them and when they're an addition in your life, when you're not dependent on them. Yeah, I look at it like that. But yeah, no. Let's hope men don't go extinct because I do really like men. They're fun. I used to have more guy friends than girlfriends when I was young. You know, I was that tomboy. Um, what else do we have? Do we have something all else that's fun? Mm, you look better in the video. It's just a webcam. That's terrible quality. Really. It's just not sharp. That's why it makes me look younger. I can't help it. I'm a 30-year-old lady. Um, oh wow, Copper Horse. Holy hell. Thank you for the super chat. My God. Your presentations are wonderful and I hope you feel better. Watch the Homo floresiensis Hobbit video, it's great. Thank you for that super chat. I'm a bit gobsmacked, honestly. I'm a bit lost for words. I did not expect that. Wow. Gosh. Do my eyebrows grow together? Don't answer. Weird guy. I mean, can you like remove your nasty personality from the fun personality? Because I would like to know your fun side, if that's all right. You know? Why, what, all the people about my when people comment about the way I look and they tell me to not do my eyebrows a certain way or not dress a certain way or don't dye my hair or don't wear lipstick, like, do these people realize that I don't do it for you? I do it because I like it. I like the way I look. I put time and effort doing my makeup, picking out an outfit, looking a certain way because I like to look that way. It's not for you. When females on this planet do their makeup or wear certain clothes, it's not for you. It's either for themselves or for other women. Because just like the male gaze, why do men stand in a gym and work out and become bulkier and bigger and muscular and whatever, and they look at their veins? That's the male gaze. That's not necessarily what females find attractive in a guy. Other guys find that attractive in guys. So guys in the gym get all ripped, it's for other men. So women with makeup, it's for other women, not for men. Just make that distinction. I like the way I look. I put work and effort into it to look like this. I do my makeup because I like it. I tried to straighten my hair, and as you can see, the waves already go through, and it's like, at least I tried. Mm, let's see. Last time I was Ivan Romanov. Last time I was asked my race at customs, I said I was Martian. I like that. Yeah, let's just say that you're from Venus or from Mars or something else, you know? I'm from the Pleiadians. Much more fun. Yes, the long-term genetic implications of female-only reproduction are questionable. Absolutely. Like I said, we still need men in a certain way. But like, could Ron Perlman clone himself? No, he cannot because he does not have a uterus. You need to have a uterus to do this because you need to like grow it inside. And you need mitochondrial DNA for it as well. And you can only find that in women. So yeah, you need women for various things, probably. I'm still not in an attic. I'm in the second floor bedroom. But yeah, my thoughts on Homo naledi. I haven't looked into it, Homo naledi yet. Just like Homo luzonensis, I think it is. I still have to look into that as well. Um, how can one gender go extinct? Only species can. Not necessarily, because we have technology that makes us cheat the system. So yeah, let's cheat on the system. You need men who would open the mayo jar. Now, Robin Marks, that is a good question. But even then, we have like these applications and these rags and stuff that help you open them. So even with jars, we can open it ourselves as women. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Um, Cher never needed men because of the security the men created to protect her luxury of saying she never needed men. I like that. You're never gonna get my Snapchat. You're never gonna get anything private. Miguel, don't ask for it. It's just not gonna happen. And for the nasty people asking me for an OnlyFans, there's the door. Get out. Straight up like that. I'm sorry. I'm very done with people, you know, treating me that way. Let's see, what else did we have? Chris Parsons, thank you for the super chat. Chat gets weird, lol. It does. Climate disasters are probably a huge force in our evolution. Groups of hominids spend so much time apart. Yes, I do believe that climate disasters and overall climate change definitely had a real effect on why we evolved differently. Things like that. Yes. Um, I'm not, for the people that think I'm triggered by trolls, I'm not triggered. I just, want to set the record straight sometimes. And some people can just, treat me with the same level of respect that I'm treating all of you, because when you ask me a question, I, you know, um, answer it with respect. Is women desire to dress nicely and wear makeup genetic? No, it's not. Because when I was young, I couldn't care less what I looked like. Honestly, no, uh, whatever. That's weird. Mm, what else do we have? Someone just out of the blue says ectopic pregnancy. I don't know who you want to trigger with that, but it's weird. Fermi paradox. No, I'm not into Homo longi and Homo erectus. They're just scientific names. If you can't handle the science and you just see a dirty joke, then that's on you, not on me. Can I change a tire? Actually, yes, I can. Anything else? We this is just like the whole women can't do certain things and men can. Not necessarily. Stop. Like really. Stop. Women are very self-sufficient. Um, I've been taking care of myself since the age of 17. I'm 30. I've been taking care of myself for 13 years and I didn't necessarily need a guy. So, no, stop. Can you tell us about the Egypt coming trip and the place you want to visit the most? Yes, I can. Let me go and grab the link for it. Allow cookies, whatever, I don't care. Um, let's see if I can log in. I've entered an old password. Of course I did. When do I not? Oh, like I can go to my notes app. Wait, notepad.com. Yes. Let me grab it. Um, co-hosting the. So here we have the link. Wow, guys. Let me try that again. Here we have the link. I'll go to the link myself as well. I'll share it on the screen. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay, OBS, scene 3. Yay! Look at this. I am becoming the streamer person. Wow. It's amazing. Look at me. Okay, so this coming up to I can't talk. This coming October, October 5th to 16th, I will be co-hosting a trip, a tour in Egypt alongside NEXT, who you can see here. This is NEXT. This is my face. It's not important. That's me. That's NEXT. And we are going to Egypt. We will be going on a full tour where we will have a private sunrise visit inside the Great Sphinx enclosure, where we will experience the sunrise between the paws of the Sphinx. We will go to the pyramids of Giza, the Luxor Temple of Man, Abydos Temple of Seti I, the Dendera Temple of Hathor, the Hatshepsut Temple, the Karnak Temple, the Edfut Temple of Horus, Kom Ombo, Aswan Quarry, the Philae Temple of Isis, Elephantine Island, the Bent Pyramid, the Red Pyramid, Djoser Step Pyramid Complex, the Valley of the Kings, Serapeum, the Egyptian Museum, the Ramesseum, and a private visit inside the Great Pyramid. This is all included alongside a 4-night deluxe Nile cruise and a private meditation session inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. If you want to make a deposit and you want to book yourself this tour, you can get 200 euros off or dollars off, $200 discount if you use the discount code history. So, and what am I most excited about? Well, first of all, experiencing a sunrise between the paws of the Sphinx is like way up there on my bucket list. And I mean, a private visit inside the Great Pyramid of Giza, I mean, wow. That's just, yeah, very high on my list. I see that someone is asking me to add more moderators. Um, let's see, because if I need to add more moderators, then I really need to think about that because I can't just suddenly appoint someone as a moderator. I need to have someone that I actually trust. And they need to like actually be here because I mean, I have moderators, I have quite a few. It's just that not everyone is present always. So I might actually decide to cut this live stream short. So yeah. Hmm. I'll have to, I'll have a chat about that soon. Henrik, if you're getting overwhelmed and you're annoyed, just let me know, because I can just stop. No biggie. I can just stop the live stream. If it's becoming out of hand. Um, okay, I'm a bit confused now. Yeah, yeah. I don't like the fact that some people are just going off. So please, just keep it nice, okay? Okay, he's fine. Okay. Yeah. For everyone, like, if you have questions about me, the merch store, the hominid series, ancient structures, my trip to Malta, or my trip to Egypt, ask me. You know, if you have normal questions about my personal life, you can ask them. Keep it respectful, but there are boundaries, okay? For everyone here, there are boundaries. I need to implement boundaries because, you know, I need to also take care of myself. So yeah. Um, it seems like it's okay. B. Griffin, I will be co-hosting the tour. Yes, I will be co-hosting the tour alongside NEXT. So the link, if you the site I just showed you, this is the link. Go to adeptexpeditions.com/tours slash Esoteric Egypt Ancient History Tour NEXT Kaylee. Or you can just type in adeptexpeditions.com and you can find it through there. So yeah, here's the site again. I'll go all the way up so you can see that this is the Esoteric Egypt Ancient History and Mysteries Tour of Egypt from October 5th until the 16th, 2022, with featured speakers Annie XT and Kaylee During. That's me. I'll just say my name as During because people will otherwise probably not understand that my last name is During. It just sounds very bad in Dutch. But yeah, someone thinks YouTube is hiding my videos from subscribers. Well, that would be a shame. I uploaded quite a few since this year. And also, B. Griffin, yes, you're probably going to see a lot of irrelevant comments. I've not appointed moderators to remove irrelevant comments. I've appointed people to remove sexist and racist stuff from my channel. So yeah, can I elaborate on the hypothesis as to the Rh factor in humans? No, I cannot. Simply because I haven't looked into it. If I haven't, had the time to look into something, I'll just not talk about it. It's not good. Depends on what you want me to repeat, B. Griffin. I've talked about quite a bit. So if you have anything like if we go back to like this, what you see on screen now with the hominids and the hominins and all of that stuff, I'll be making a video still about this that will probably go up either tomorrow or the day after, where I will talk about the differences between the hominins and the hominids. Are bonobos and chimps the same species? I don't know. Let me see. Are bonobos and chimps the same species? No, they are distinct, but bonobos for a long time were thought to be a subspecies of chimps, but no, they are distinct. They're different. Aeolicus, yes, I plan to visit the megalithic temples of Malta. Also, I see someone here that's sort of upset. Why Extreme Chimp Out asks, why do all the ancient history YouTubers turn into tour guides pushing these €5,000 or dollar trips? Extreme Chimp Out, I was asked to co-host a tour, which is a once in a lifetime trip for me to experience, to go on, and I'm invited to go on there because I have a YouTube channel, and this gives people the actual chance to meet me and tour alongside with me for 2 weeks to all these places with special access, and everything is arranged from the moment that you land until the moment you fly away again. So, I mean, you can hate me for it, but I'm not going to hate myself for an opportunity like that. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for me. It's an actual dream come true for me to go on a tour like that because I would never be able to pay for it. And yeah, you can be mad at me for that, but I mean, I'm counting my actual blessings for that. Sorry. And I understand that it's out of a lot of people's budgets. It's not something that everyone has lying around. It's a lot of money. But like I said, you get special access. It's completely arranged, all of it for you. It's just an incredible opportunity if you are able to pay for it. So yeah. Egyptian beer is worth the trip. John Irby, I am allergic to beer and wine. Don't say such things to me. You don't want to make me cry. Can we stick to the subject in the title? Michelle Guevara. Hi, I've already spoken about that. I can't, you know, uh, repeat myself. I'll still be making a video tomorrow. about it. We live, baby. Hi, Boney. It's a Boney. Boney is my friend who made the 3D prints of the pyramid and the spaceship and some other trinkets that I like. And he's making a lot more. He's making my sonnet board, hopefully one day when his 3D printer is not trying to actually make him go insane. Hi, Boney. Where's the link to that tour? The link is here. I'll post it yet again. And I'll post it again so to make sure that it got through. So yeah, that's it. What's my favorite color? My favorite color used to be red, and then for a while it was purple, and now it turned into this greenish teal. That is my favorite color at the moment. Let's see, what else do we have? Will you ever come to America to visit the mountains and such? I plan to one day. I hope so. And I see a comment that I really don't want. Can I remove that, or do I have to scroll up way too much? Let's see. No, I have to scroll up too much. If I see that person again, I'll deal with it. I see words are used that I don't accept on my channel. What else do we have? You have a lot on your plate, yes. Have you heard of Don Ringil on the island of Skye in Scotland? I've heard about it like a little bit, but a long time ago. I should be looking into it more. Yeah. Yeah, there's one person that said something that threw me off guard there. Yeah. Jeremy Thompson. Yeah, I need to be safe indeed in Egypt, but I'm not there on my own. I'm not in Egypt as a solo woman. I'll be with a tour group, with security and tour guides, and everything will be arranged. Otherwise, I wouldn't even think about doing that, to be completely honest. I would never travel alone in a country like that. Um, what else do we have? It is indeed not a bad price for everything that you get with a tour. Absolutely. Like tours for Egypt like that, if you try to arrange it yourself, you get to either the same amount of money that you spend, and then you still have to like hire security and your flights and whatever. So in the end, you'll be paying a lot more if you were to do this on your own. So that's why they have these tours. Um, Yeah, I'll be making a lot of videos. Can you donate, Pat Burdett? You can become either a channel member or you can support me on Patreon if you want. I have a Patreon. I'll post the Patreon link as well. This is my Patreon link. And you can become a channel member on the channel, which is just the join button underneath a video or a live stream. And those are monthly things. But yeah, I mean, I have a PayPal account, but I generally keep that to myself because it's a personal PayPal account. So yeah. What about Australia? What about Australia? You're asking me if I want to go there? Because yeah, I would love to go to Australia, but like that's very expensive. Am I still moving to the UK? Yes, I am still moving to the United Kingdom, but I had to postpone my move by at least a year, possibly even two. Yeah, it's better and more convenient for me to stay in the Netherlands for another year or two before I make a move like that. So it was a hard decision to make. I've been dealing with that for a couple weeks now. Um, but yeah, I've made that decision for a reason and it's better. Are you on tour or you the guide? I am the co-host of the tour. So I will be speaking about certain things during the tour. So yeah, I will be co-hosting the tour. Not the sole host, but co-hosting alongside Annie XD, who also has a wonderful YouTube channel. And he currently lives in Egypt. So if you want to see more about like life in Egypt, he's starting his series Living in Luxor soon. So yeah, you can watch that and see more about like the life of Egyptians and people living in Egypt. Mm, Mercury Woodrose, does or did the term missing link ever had any valid scientific meaning? Yes, because there are some missing links still. We still have some gaps in our evolutionary tree of human life, if I may call it like that. So yeah, there are some missing links, but I mean, it could go, well, we could find the missing pieces. Yeah. Okay. Got a notification on my phone. Usually don't look at that while I stream or whatever. Yeah, PayPal is difficult to use without doxing yourself. Exactly. So if you want to support me, you can either support me on Patreon, and if you don't want to do the monthly thing on Patreon because it is a monthly occurrence, and you just want to do it like once, you could like set it up, wait that month, and then end it. I'm fine with that. You do you. It's just that I currently don't have